Sometimes we wait. We wait for someone to tell us we're good enough. We wait for the perfect moment. We wait for permission to begin. But what if that moment never comes? What if the person we're waiting for is ourselves? This speech is for anyone who feels stuck, unsure, or invisible. It's for the quiet dreamers, the gentle hearts, the ones who try so hard to please others that they forget to listen to their own voice. You don't need to be loud to be strong. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy. You don't need anyone's permission to grow. You are allowed to want more. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to do it for yourself. In the next chapters, we'll walk together through small truths and big feelings. We'll talk about courage, self-worth, and the quiet power of choosing your own path. This is not a speech about being selfish. It's about being honest. It's about being kind to yourself. It's about remembering that your life is yours, and that's a beautiful thing. So take a deep breath. Let's begin. Chapter 1. You matter. Maybe no one has said that to you today. Maybe no one has said it to you this week. Maybe you've started to wonder if it's even true. But it is. You matter, not because of what you do, or how you look, or how many people like you. You matter because you are here. You matter because you feel you think you try. You matter because you are you. Sometimes, the world feels loud. It tells us to be faster, better, stronger. It tells us to compare ourselves to others. It tells us we're not enough. But the truth is quieter. The truth is gentle. The truth says, you are already enough. You don't have to earn your worth. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to be perfect. You are allowed to take up space. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to be seen. Think about someone you care about. Would you tell them they don't matter? Of course not. So why do we say it to ourselves without words, but with silence, with doubt, with shame? It's time to stop. It's time to speak kindly to yourself. It's time to believe that your story matters. Because it does. You are not invisible. You are not broken. You are not too late. You are here. You are learning. You are growing. And you matter. Chapter 2. The Power of Small Steps. Big changes often begin with small steps. Not loud steps. Not perfect steps. Just small ones. Sometimes, we think we need to do something huge to feel proud. We wait for the big moment, the big win, the big transformation. But life doesn't always work like that. Confidence grows slowly. Healing takes time. Courage starts with one quiet decision. Maybe today, your small step is getting out of bed. Maybe it's asking for help. Maybe it's saying no when you usually say yes. Maybe it's writing one sentence. Maybe it's taking one deep breath. Maybe it's choosing to believe in yourself, just a little. That's enough. Small steps are powerful because they build something real. They show you that you can move forward, even when you're scared. They remind you that progress doesn't have to be perfect. Think of a seed. It doesn't become a tree overnight. It grows slowly, quietly underground. But every day, it reaches for the light. Every day, it becomes more of itself. You're like that seed. Your small steps matter. Your quiet efforts matter. You don't have to rush. You don't have to impress anyone. You just have to keep going. One step, then another, then another. And one day, you'll look back and see how far you've come. Not because you ran fast, but because you kept walking. For yourself. Chapter 3. Listen to your inner voice. There is a voice inside you. It's quiet. It's gentle. But it's yours. Sometimes, we stop listening to it. We listen to other people instead. We listen to their opinions, their advice, their expectations. We try to be what they want. We try to fit in. We try to please. And slowly, we forget what we want. But your inner voice is still there. It hasn't left you. It's waiting. It speaks in feelings. It speaks in dreams. It speaks in the moments when something feels right or wrong. It says, this matters to me. It says, I'm tired. It says, I want to try. Listening to your inner voice doesn't mean ignoring others. It means including yourself. It means asking, what do I think, before you decide. You are allowed to trust yourself. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to say, this is not for me. Your voice may be soft, but it is strong. It knows you better than anyone else. So take a moment. Be still. Ask yourself, What do I need today? Not what others expect. Not what the world demands. Just what you need. And then listen. Your inner voice is not selfish. It's honest. It's kind. It's yours. And it will guide you if you let it. Chapter 4. You don't need permission. You don't need permission to be yourself. Not from your parents. Not from your friends. Not from society. You don't need permission to grow. To change. To dream. You don't need someone to say, it's okay. You can say it to yourself. Many people wait. They wait for approval. They wait for someone to say, you're ready. But you are already ready. You are already allowed. You are allowed to speak up. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to try something new. You are allowed to walk away from what hurts. You are allowed to choose what feels right. You are allowed to live your life your way. This doesn't mean you stop caring about others. It means you start caring about yourself, too. You don't have to explain your heart to everyone. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to wait for someone to say, go. You can go now. You can begin now. You can believe in yourself now. The world may not always understand, but that's okay. Your journey is yours. You are not selfish for choosing peace. You are not wrong for wanting more. You are not weak for saying no. You are strong. You are wise. You are free. So take the next step. Not because someone told you to, but because you chose it. For yourself. Chapter 5. Celebrate your journey. You've come a long way. Even if no one saw it. Even if you didn't notice it yourself. You've grown. You've healed. You've tried. And that matters. You've faced hard days. You've made brave choices. You've kept going. That is something to celebrate. Not with loud applause. Not with big parties. But with quiet pride. You can smile at your own strength. You can thank yourself for not giving up. You can feel joy in your small steps. Because every step counts. Every moment of courage matters. Every time you chose kindness, it mattered. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to keep showing up. And you have. So take a breath. Look back with love. Look forward with hope. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. Celebrate that. Celebrate your softness. Celebrate your honesty. Celebrate your heart. You are a story worth telling. You are a light worth sharing. You are a journey worth honoring. So today, let yourself feel proud. Let yourself feel whole. You are here. And that is beautiful. Chapter 6. You are not alone. Sometimes it feels like no one sees you. Like you're walking through life with invisible shoes. Like your voice echoes, but no one hears. But you are not alone. Even when the room is quiet. Even when the world feels far away. Even when your heart feels heavy. You are not alone. There are people who care. People who would listen. People who would understand if you let them in. You don't have to carry everything by yourself. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to pretend you're okay. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to say, I need someone. Because someone is there. Maybe not always loud. Maybe not always obvious. But kindness exists. Compassion exists. Connection exists. You are not too much. You are not too quiet. You are not too broken. You are human. And humans need each other. So let yourself be seen. Let yourself be held. Let yourself be loved. You are not alone. Not now. Not ever. Even in your silence, you are heard. Even in your stillness, you are felt. You belong. You matter. You are part of something bigger. And you are never, ever alone. Chapter 7. Trust the process. Growth isn't always loud. Change isn't always clear. Healing isn't always fast. But it's happening. Even when you feel stuck. Even when you're unsure. Even when nothing seems to move. Trust the process. Your journey is not a straight line. It curves. It pauses. It surprises. And that's okay. You don't have to rush. You don't have to force it. You don't have to know everything. You just have to keep going. One breath at a time. One choice at a time. One moment at a time. Some days will feel heavy. Some steps will feel small. Some lessons will take time. But they're all part of it. Part of your becoming. Part of your unfolding. Part of your truth. Trust that your heart knows the way. Trust that your pace is enough. Trust that your path is yours. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are not lost. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming. So let yourself be patient. Let yourself be kind. Let yourself believe. Because the process is working. Even when you can't see it. Even when you don't feel it. It's working. And so are you. Chapter 8. You're the author. This is your story. Not someone else's version. Not a copy of what others expect. Not a script written by fear. It's yours. You get to choose the words. You get to shape the chapters. You get to decide what matters. You are the author. You can rewrite old beliefs. You can edit out the pain. You can add joy, courage, and love. You can start fresh. You can begin again. You can turn the page. No one else can live your story. No one else can feel your truth. No one else can speak your heart. So speak it. Speak it with kindness. Speak it with strength. Speak it with honesty. Your voice matters. Your choices matter. Your dreams matter. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be real. Real with yourself. Real with your journey. Real with your hope. So write the next chapter. Write it with love. Write it with courage. Write it with you. Because you're the author. And your story is beautiful. You've listened. You've reflected. You've felt. Now, take a moment to honor yourself. Not just for where you are, but for everything you've overcome to get here. This speech wasn't about changing you. It was about reminding you. You already have what you need. Your voice. Your heart. Your story. You are not alone. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. And that is enough. So today, do one small thing for yourself. Write a few words. Take a quiet walk. Say no to something that drains you. Say yes to something that lights you up. Let this be your beginning. Not because you have to, but because you're ready. You are the author. And your next chapter starts now. If this message spoke to you, if you saw yourself in these words, or if you'd like to keep growing with me, please like the video to support this kind of content. Subscribe to the channel for more stories and inspirational speeches. And leave a comment. I love hearing your thoughts, your feelings, your journey. Every like, every share, every word helps this space grow. But more than that, it helps us build a community. One rooted in kindness, courage, and quiet transformation. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you.